Okay, fine. Thank you. So, in the last class, what we had a discussion, we had a discussion about the how we can, I'm sorry, install the plugin for customer service management. Today, we will see how we can set up a customer management one. So, for this one, I'm just, if you want to do the customer, first we need to create an account for the customer account. See, this is the account, so I'm just making as the account is true. So this is the account. I'm just making for the test account, so I'm just creating as a some uh, test account. My account name was, and if you want, and we can get a parent account and registration code I can give. I'm just making a test 1 2 3, and customer and partner both are different. Customer is nothing but who is the end user for it. So that is a business to be customer B2C. And if the partner is nothing but if it is if you are working as internal one, so we can give it and we can add a website. I'm sorry. For this we no need phone number, no need, and street whatever we don't require, and country we can give all the details. So for the time being I'm just making this one in the sense, creating a one account here, and once the account is created we can configure the account contacts in the sense whoever in the accounts in this one. So I'm just making a test account. The username was, so right now we are in the, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to save this, and later I can we can change the view. If I am going to the view, default view, it will not come. Okay, let's okay. So we just created the test account, and if I open back, so we have created the test user, and what is the addresses, which means what are the locations we have this one. We can add this one. So right now that means I'm sorry. So if wherever that system we have, we can give it. I'm just test location. So if it is a primary R1, we can do it. We can do it USA. And next one, cases we can create, and assets. If you have any assets, we can create it. That means I'm so sorry. So for this, what are the assets we have? We can create it. So if you want to, if any assets, we can create it. That is a hardware, consumer, license, and facility. Whatever we require, we can create it. I'm just creating one hardware asset. This is for our time being serial number 1 2 3 and model category. I don't think it will work. AX server and the model. Oh my god! And I am submitting, which means we just created a one asset for the test account, and later we need to add the contract for it. Contract is nothing but, for example, in our sales, we are the end users or the customers for the service now. So what happened, we will purchase the license from the customer. That means we will have a agreement with the customer. We will use with the service now, we will use the 5 years as service now as for it. So for that we can do it. And if you want to go to the contract, I'm just going to know all the details we can create here. So who is the contract administrator? That means if you want to whoever the this contract admin, I'm just giving able tutor and approver. So I'm just making a asset manager and so trust account contract. I'm just making. And the contract number, I'm just making test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can give it. And when this contract will start and what is the end date. So I'm just doing number first, and also I'm just making this one to the 30th April 2023, and I'm just going to saving this one. If I save this contract, so it will go to the draft state. From here we can add the same thing. And also what happened here, if next one is the as entitlements. Entitlements is nothing but in service now what happened, we have have agreement with the service now, we will use the 5 years of service now. In that entitlement is nothing but how many licenses we have, like ITSM licenses, CSM licenses, ITOM licenses, like that there are different licenses what we have. We can configure the same thing. So I'm just creating a entitlements here. So test product, I'm just opening that product. I think we don't have any product. So I'm just talking a consumable and account test and a contract. What is the contract we have? So we can add the contract here. And what is the asset? So we have already have the asset, right? I think right now that asset is not tagged here. That's fine. And what is the channel is nothing but what is the way they can create a so incident emails or what is it. So I'm not giving any one right now. And what is the business hours? Business hours is nothing but when they will go to the all these configurations, like 24 by 7. So they will give support all the one whatever required. I'm just giving a schedule. And this is the entitlements. So when it is going to start and when it's going to end. So I'm just going to November 1st, and the same I'm giving April 30. Total units is nothing but how many units we have. So I'm just making 200, and remaining units is 200. Right now we have not used anyone. See here the units is cases are, oh my god, the drop. See hours, which means how many hours we are have agreement with them, and how many cases we had agreement with them. Right now. So I'm just making a two entitlements. One entitlement this one, and also I'm just opening this contract again. So I'm just opening the contract, and I am also I'm just creating a one more entitlements. So test to the product, I'm just here I'm just making a different product, so which is a rack and account test account and consumer contract patient selections. I don't think asset will come. No, it will not come since it is hardware. That's fine. And business hours. For this, I'm just making 8 to 5 weekdays schedule, and start date also. We can give the different start date. Different start date is nothing but November 1st to March 31st. So earlier for that we have given as a different one, and total units so 100. Remaining units is 100 is the one. So now we can submit the same thing. So now if it is done, we can go to the review. So now we have created a contract and entitlements. They can review all the stuffs. All the stuff is nothing but so entitlements. No, I'm just going to open that contract. So under review, the person who has done, they can add the approval for it. Right now I am not anyone. And assets cover, what are the assets cover, we can add this one for this contract. So let me check whether we can add the test or not. Test asset we have created. I think it's not there. That's fine. So we can add a few more assets for it. For time being, I'm just adding notebook battery and Apple iPad 3. So and what are the terms and conditions? I think we have not added. If you want to, we can add it from here to the terms and conditions. So right now we don't have. I think since it is a draft, we are not getting an option. Next one, what is the contacts for this contract? Whoever we need to contact, we can add the same thing here. So, for example, we have created a test user, right? Let's see the test account. We'll see and we'll submit it. And cases I will show you later. And also, we are not seeing that approval, right? So, right now, I'm just going to add that approvals from the related list. It's not from farm layout. So, from here, so I think that approval is not there. Let's see. Okay. That's I'm just go to the approvals. My approvals. See, it was went to the approval, went to the asset manager. So if I open that contract, the asset was went to the asset manager. So it was go to the asset manager. If I approve asset manager is in the sense here the approval. So once it is done, approved, the contract is become active. See. So now what happened? We have built a contract and in the entitlements and we have created assets. And I don't think this is not working. Terms and conditions is not okay. We can add it later. 1 minute. So I'm just going to add the terms and conditions. Okay. So let's see. So right now it is not showing any contract. Okay, like this we can add, but I'm not sure why it was coming. Hmm. So we can add this one. Just opening that contract. Let's check why it was not showing as a new button. We can add it from here. Let's see. Configure list control with new button. No. Okay, that maybe I can check later. This was, and see if you want to click on adjust. If you click on adjust, what happened? We can change the what happened. See, we can change the dates on this one, and if you want to renew the contract, so it will ask the all the stuff other one. Again, we need to go for approval on that. So I'm not doing right now. What happened? We have set up this one, and I'm just going to create a one group for the customer. Okay, so since we have already created a few groups, so hardware group, it's active false. That's okay. Okay, we will add it active true. Active is true. So right now this is the one. So for if you want to do, we have a couple of rules for it. Sn underscore. See, sn underscore. So we have a rules. See here, there is a lot of roles for the SN customer contributor KSU. So I'm just adding these are all yours. So I'm just adding SN customer roles to the user. Let's see how it's okay. Okay, for this one, SNC underscore internal role we need to give. I don't think that role we have not given. For any customer services, if he's an internal user, we can give internal SNC underscore user internal, and if it's external, we can give SNC underscore external internal. So the purpose of this one, this is for the internal users. Okay. So now what happened? We have created a group on this one, and we just add the skills. If you have any skills, we can add the skill set. Skill is nothing but if you are something different, we can add the same skills to the one. So I'm just making a customer service as a skill set. So I'm just showing you this one. Now we have created. Next step, let's see how we can create a case for it. Let's see whether we can create a case or not. Creating a case. I think this is the case channel and account. What is the account we have created? I think we have created a test account. So test and contact. So the user we need to contact and product. What is the product we have? Consumable, I think, and asset. I think no assets for it. It's not showing something is one. So go to the test and what is the assignment group? We have hardware and assign to I'm not adding it. So timing I'm not adding assign to and contract. This is the contract and this is the entitlements. Which entitlement we have to use it. So test one partner if any partner. So right now we don't have any partners for it. So I'm not adding anyone. And parent this also there is no parent for it and we can add this stuff. Now what we will do is we have created the group and this all the stuff and whatever it may be it was automatically added for the user. So now the group is added and we have created the case and whoever add the user can work on the this one same thing. See this is the timeline, so how much time it was went for the this one in the sense so and also if you want to this case I need to add assignment automatically. So advanced work assignment if you want to we can add a first service channel. So we'll see chat and interaction. Okay, I'm just opening the case. So this is the inactive. First, we need to create a service channel. Okay, this we are in the customer scope. So I'm just going to save. And here, what is the table and assign to field is assignment group and advanced condition. And see here, what are we have given. The default capacity is two. Default work items is how many the user can add the same thing. So now I'm just going to here what is the in which state we need to come this one and the next step is inbox layouts. No inbox layouts, no need queue. So I'm just going to create a queue here. Let's see what happens. Queues. This is the one. So I'm just going to new queue. So service channel. I'm just using the same thing. Case test. So now 24/7 short description test condition. We am not giving anyone. Mm. So I'm just making account is test for example. Test account. Test account. Target wait time is a maximum of 2 minutes. Maximum wait time is 40 minutes. So I'm just giving. And now what happened? I just created a service channel. From that I just create a group and now we need to add our groups to it. See assignment eligibility is nothing but so what are the groups we need to add this one. So the assignment agent assignment rule I'm just opening chart assignment rule is a default and a group. So I'm just giving only the hardware group and let's see what happens. Eligibility is nothing but it will be how much time it will add. I'm just going to submit. Now let's see the case. What happened to our case? Right now it was not assigned to anyone. Let's check. So what we will do is we will create one more case here. Let's see what happens. So account test. Yeah, so test for automation. Second group. I'm just making this one as a hardware, and I'm just going to contract test and entitlements. I'm just giving also as a test. Now I'm just going to save this. Let's see whether we this case will auto assign or not. If you want to just go to the advanced present states available, away on this one. So let's see whether this will be assigned to the user or not. Let's wait for a few more minutes. Okay, I think agent is not presented. So assignment rules, allow agents of timeout, share some workspace. Let's have to check this one. I think we need to add this to auto assign. What is the table group we have added and chart we have added. So I'm just changing. Okay, we know need this one. Okay, so let's just do one thing. Just impersonate it as a this guy alien. Let's see what happens. This is your alien. Alien Matam. So this guy, the agent workspace home. So here you can go it and I think from here you need to enable his position. Let's see. Okay, I think this is good. So I'm just copying this one for the different purpose. I'm just closing the impersonation. That's okay. There is a email was went, but let's check the. So let's see. I'm just adding this one available. So let's see. So let's check it. Isn't advanced work assignment again. So let's go to the another. Okay, I'm just adding it manually. So it's a case. Okay, that's not added. No, it has to the work item has to create it. We missed something. So here we just added a chat. So my god, still it is not active. I think let's save this one. So I'm just adding queue. We are not sure. I think its case order is 100. My count is test and assignment eligibility. That's fine. So now I'm just creating one more case again. No. Account is test and contact also test. So I'm not giving any product. I'm just making a test and okay. If I give hardware, let's save this one and what it will happens for this. The contract has came automatically. So and let's see. Advanced work assignments work item. See, now it was added. It one a new record is added and let's see whether it will auto assign or not. So let's wait for a few more minutes. So I think from here it will auto assign. Let's I'm just going to one how many cases it was the user has the capacity. Let also we can check it. That alien I think I don't think he has any cases. Let's check it. So right now we don't have any cases, so that's fine. So it has to auto assign. Okay, I'm just giving adding this one. So it has to auto assign. Say 0 minutes is the agents and 0 is the customer. So which means if the state is changed to different one, then it right now it was not state there since it is the one. And if you want to, we can add a special handling notes. That means if you click on this one, so we can write if we need any testing, so test and display pop-up at what are we required. We can give test is active and expire is on. Whatever when you want to expire this one also, we can add the same thing and submit. So I don't think we will use this one. So still it is not unnecessary. So that's okay. Just fine. Next we need to check with the service channels. What is the service channel we have given? Okay, first I'm just going again. I'm just debugging this one. Customer. Okay, this is the one. Still it is work. The queue we have added and advanced condition we have not given. Let me check what was the condition we have given. A record here. But what is the state for it here? So this also fine. And the test is now on. Test account is fine, and what was the group we have given? Hardware group, and that also we have added. But I okay, if I give this, oh my god. Okay, let me check the properties. So enable the. I think let me check these properties. So I'm just starting. So let's. I'm just going to the properties. I think I'm not sure why this is adding. It is not auto assigning. So maybe I can check later, guys. We can assign to is not going. Okay, I can check this later. We how why it was not auto assigned. So till now, you guys understood, right? Hello, can you hear me? This is the yeah. This is the basic flow of the CSM how it works. Maybe I can cover in the next class how this auto assign. So I can check you later. Okay, fine. Any questions for till now?